Hey yoga and fitness friends, thanks for joining me on the mat again today. If you're new to the channel, I'm Vicki with Uplift Yoga and Fitness, and I love helping people like you find their healthiest selves using healthy habits like yoga, fitness, nutrition, and so many other things. I'm super excited for our practice today because it is our Summer Solstice Yoga Mala. So 108 sun salutations that we use to help transition us from spring to summer with intention so that we take that intention into the rest of the season. Now, before we get started, make sure that you have plenty of water. This can be quite an invigorating practice and certainly a long one, so make sure you have plenty of water to keep you hydrated and take care of yourself. Also, you may like to have a couple of blocks just for some of the practice, depending on maybe how you're feeling today. And a blanket for the Shavasana portion might be a nice treat for yourself. And just one more thing, if you haven't printed the Summer Solstice worksheet yet, hit the link below, get your worksheet. That will help you with the intention setting portion of today's practice. All right, so let me share just a little bit more about why we're here today before we start moving. So the summer solstice is the longest day of the year. Here we celebrate the power of the sun and we are bathed in its energy. We can use this energy to inspire us, to energize us, and to uplift us. But the summer solstice also marks that slow transition back into darkness, with the energy slowly shifting from yang to yin and our outward expression to our inward reflection. And in today's practice, you'll experience that creation of heat and fire to help inspire you, and also pauses when we take the energy down and find some inward reflection. And if you are new to yoga, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. And you're probably asking, what the heck is a yoga mala? Well, a yoga mala is the ultimate moving meditation, and it's often done in connection with the change of season. You can use it to mark an end or celebrate a beginning. And within a yoga mala, there is always a sense of beginning, continuing, and completion, both inside each individual cycle and in the practice of a whole. So one cycle would be one sun salutation. And today our yoga mala will be in the form of 108 sun salutations. So if you're looking for a sun salutation flow that's maybe a little shorter, maybe a little less time intensive, check out my Rise with the Morning Sun flow. I believe it's about 30 minutes. You get the sun salutations, you get a nice rhythm, nice movement, but it certainly is a shorter practice. Now, what is a sun salutation? Well, in Sanskrit, it is Surya Namaskar, and it's a series of yoga poses performed in a flowing sequence to help welcome the sun. We create fire and heat in our bodies, and we'll burn off the previous season. We'll burn off any self-limiting beliefs so that we can use that inner fire to help fuel a brighter expression of you. And why 108? That's probably the next question you're asking. So 108 has many important and symbolic meanings in diverse disciplines ranging from math to religions, spiritual practices, martial arts, and yoga. So a few examples of why this number is so, I believe the word is auspicious. In the field of Ayurveda, which is yoga's sister science, there are 108 sacred places in the body, which are identifying intersections of matter and consciousness. And there were said to be a total of 108 energy lines converging into and out of Anahata, which is the heart chakra. So in and out of the heart, 108 energy lines. Just interesting. And since we are welcoming the sun, honoring the sun through the lens of astronomy, the diameter of the sun is approximately 108 times that of the Earth, and the distance of our planet to that sun on average is 108 times the diameter of the sun. So lots of interesting places where this 108 number shows up. So I have broken our 108 sun salutations into 4 sections. So 27 sun salutations in a quadrant, which are divided into the four elements: earth, water, fire, and air. And then we will close the practice with the fifth element, space. And so we'll use each of those elements to help set an intention. So you'll have a moment, an opportunity before we start each quadrant, setting an intention around those elements. And that's where the worksheet comes in handy. And then at the end, we'll find some static hold poses to allow the body a break, allow the mind to reflect before moving into the next element. So take what you need here. So we're performing these 108 together, but this is your practice. Take what you need from it. And it's not important if you get through the 108. What matters is that you showed up here and now. So give yourself gratitude already for that. And be here with yourself, also with others. You're here with me, others doing this practice today. So you feel the power of the collective. And if anytime you need a break, come down. Find a seated position or child's pose, get a drink of water, take care of yourself, okay? So this is meant to be somewhat fun. It doesn't have to be fully challenging, although it's good to challenge yourself. All right. Just one more thing before we get started. If you are using essential oils with me today, I have in my roller bottle my Sun Salute blend, which also you can get at the link below in my shop. It's a blend of grapefruit, peppermint, and tea tree oil, and I always use Young Living essential oils, so if that interests you, you might take a look at it in the shop. But grapefruit, peppermint, and tea tree help to invigorate and motivate and keep us uplifted for this practice. All right, begin in a seated pose. Joining me here, either in crisscross applesauce or sukhasana, easy pose. We'll take a moment here to help ground and center and mentally prepare before we begin this practice. So take the spine a little straighter, let the shoulders become a little softer, closing the eyes or taking the gaze towards the floor, just focusing on your breath. Taking note of how each inhale and each exhale feels at this present moment. Now lengthen the inhales to a count of 4 or 5, matching the exhales to that same count. As you inhale, letting that belly fully expand, bringing it to the ribs, then up to the collarbones, the base of the throat. Exhale, take it all the way back down, drawing the belly inward towards the spine. Take one more deep inhale here. Nice full exhale. We've got a few warm-up stretches before we get into the full sun salutations. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, take it down into the heart. We've got 9 of these, and symbolizing the 9 mini sun salutation sets that we'll have within each quadrant. Inhale, energy up. Exhale, draw it into the heart. One more here. Nice deep inhale. Full exhale into the heart. Great. Inhale the arms up here. We'll find a side stretch. Drop the right arm, reach with the left. Sit bones stay planted, grounded into the mat. Left side of the body opening. Take the gaze down. Take the gaze up. Just loosening the neck a little if that feels good. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, the left arm falls, the right arm reaches. And take the gaze down. Take the gaze up. Inhale, both arms up. This time a side stretch, a twist to the right. So take the left hand to the right knee. Inhale, both arms up. And twisting to the left, the right hand to the left knee. And both arms up. And bring it into the heart. Meet me in tabletop pose. So I think it's worth mentioning that today I am taking this practice under my brand new pergola on our back patio. So it was a Mother's Day gift from my daughter and her husband. So I'm super excited to be able to share that with you today. From tabletop pose, we'll find some cat-cow. So inhale, let the belly drop, lift the gaze. And exhale, round the belly, curl the tailbone under. 2 more. Inhaling for cow belly. Exhaling for cat. Once more. Coming back to a neutral spine here. We'll find some wrist stretches. So we're going to be up and down a lot today, and the wrists are going to get some work. So let's show them some love. So from our tabletop, just find some clockwise rotations with the torso. Maybe starting to find that range of motion without overdoing it. And then change direction counterclockwise. Take the fingers here. Once you come back to center, just turn them out a quarter of the way. So the fingers are facing outward, and maybe take the hips forward and back. Take the shoulders side to side. You can continue to find those circles. So it's whatever really feels good on the wrist. And then back to center. Let's turn them a quarter turn once again so that the fingers point towards the knees. If you need to scoot the knees a little closer or take the hands a little further back, because you might feel that stretch through the front of the hands here, through the front of the arms. So just simply slide the hips back, noticing perhaps more stretch through the fronts of the arms. Be careful, be gentle, and then release. And here, just come to the knees for some wrist circles here. So clasp the fingers, maybe take some infinity circles, or just make big giant circles here. All right, so now we are ready to begin starting with our first element, earth. Okay, so make sure you have your worksheet handy. And remember, if you didn't get the worksheet before we started this class, the link is below. You can either pause and go print or fill it out later and just kind of work through this intentional stuff a little more in your mind. So diving into our first element, the earth element, the related chakra is the Muladhara chakra, the root chakra. And when the element of earth is strong, you will feel grounded, logical, and hardworking. So note on your worksheet, reflecting, when do you feel strong? Are there certain instances, examples, or just in general ways in which you feel strong? When this element is weak, you might feel lazy, stubborn, or materialistic. So note on your worksheet when you feel weak in these areas. The qualities to invite are stability, growth, abundance, grounding, physical healing, strength, practical thinking, manifestation, focus, and discipline. So, of these qualities, think about what it is that you choose to invite through this first portion of our yoga mala, and note the intention. So, how will you get or stay grounded? Which of these qualities do you choose to invite? So you can just make a word or a statement, however you choose to form that intention. Write it on the worksheet or note it here in the mind. And then join me at the top of the mat in Tadasana. So we've got our first set of 27 sun salutations as a part of this yoga mala. So remember, focusing on the earth element, grounding, stability. In Tadasana, the feet are hip width apart, engaging the legs, the hips are tucked, tailbone down, chest up, crown of the head reaching out. On an inhale, sweep the arms up. As you exhale, hands through center, bend the knees to a forward fold. Knees can be bent here. Still warming up the body. Inhale, nice flat back, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, plant the hands, step your right foot back. Drop the knee down into a low lunge. Arms sweep up, Anjaneyasana. Belly pulls in, tailbone descending down. Hands through center. Back foot steps forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, left foot steps. Knee down, arms up. Hands through center. Back foot forward. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, root to rise. Hands to heart center. So that's one. We've got 8 more just like that. And you may choose to alternate the first foot that steps just to help keep a little equilibrium in the body. Inhale the arms up. Hands through center to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step the left foot back. Knee down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Back foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Right foot steps. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Back foot steps. Bend the knees. Root to rise. Hands to heart center. Again, inhale up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, nice flat back, reach through the head. Plant the hands, right foot steps, knee down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Back foot forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale fold. left foot steps. Inhale up. Exhale down. Back foot steps. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, root your arms. And hands to heart center. So maybe you're starting to feel the rhythm here. Noticing the meditation qualities. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, right foot steps. Inhale up. Exhale down. Back foot forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Left foot. Reach. Down. Forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Root to rise. Hands to center. Keep moving. Inhale up. Bend the knees to fold. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, left foot steps. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Step it forward. Half lift. Fold. Right foot steps. Reach. Down. Back. Fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Root to rise. Hands to center. Inhale up. Hands down to fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Right foot steps. Inhale up. Exhale down. Back foot forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Left foot steps. Reach. Down. Back foot forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise. Hands to heart center. So really moving with the breath, channeling a full inhale and a full exhale with the movement. Inhaling up. Hands down to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Left foot steps. Reach. And down. Back foot forward. Lift. Fold. Right foot back. Reach. Down. Forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Bend the knees here. Root to rise. Hands to center. Inhale up. Hands to fold. Half lift. Touch the floor. Right foot steps. Inhale lift. Exhale down. Back foot forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Left foot steps. Reach. Down. Back foot forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Bend the knees, root to rise. We have one more just like this. Inhale up. Take it down to fold. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, right foot steps. Reach it up. Take it down. Back foot forward. Halfway. Fold. Left foot steps. Reach. Down. Back foot forward. Halfway lift. Fold. is a series of 9 sun salutation A's, where we'll go through more of a vinyasa flow. And I'll start by showing you a soft vinyasa in case you want to keep the energy low, and then we'll move into a modified and then a full chaturanga option. You're always welcome to keep it low and easy. Inhale, sweep the arms up, hands down through center to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Nice strong plank here. Take the knees wide, ankles cross, the hips stick down, chest pulls forward as you lift the gaze. This is the soft vinyasa. Take it back to downward facing dog. Sit bones to the ceiling, heels to the floor. Then bend the knees, look at the hands, step it forward to fold. Then knees root to rise, arms up, and hands to center. So there's one. We have 9 more, or 8 more. Inhale the arms up, hands down to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Soft vinyasa here, knees wide, ankles crossed, chest lifts. Take it back, down dog. Bend the knees. Look at the hands, step forward, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Hands to center. Inhale up. As you exhale, hands down to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. That soft vinyasa once more. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward. Fold. And root to rise. Hands to heart center. Inhale up. Hands down to fold. Flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. This time that modified chaturanga option. Drop to the knees, shoulders forward. Bend the elbows, keep them hugged in. And then pull the heart through as you press into the top of the feet for upward facing dog. Take it back to downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward. Notice when you step forward, if you consistently step forward with the same foot, and bend the knees here to root to rise. If you consistently step forward with the same foot, you might consider changing it up just to help keep that equilibrium in the body. Inhale, hands down to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Modified chaturanga, knees down, shoulders move, elbows bend, tops of the feet press, and then down dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward to fold, and root to rise. Inhale up, hands down to fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands to plank. Inhale for your vinyasa, modified here. Up dog, down dog as you exhale. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward. And root to rise. Hands to center. Inhale up. Hands down to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. This time here, we'll take full chaturanga if you choose. You can stay with any of the modified options from before. Shoulders forward here. Bend at the elbows, keep them hugged in. Flip the feet, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward to fold. And bend the knees, root to rise. Hands to center. Inhale up. Hands down to fold. Flat back. Hands plant. Plank. Option for your vinyasa here. Moving in. Down dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step it forward to fold, and then root to rise. Hands down. Last one of our sun A's. Inhale up, hands down to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Your option for vinyasa. Meeting in downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward to fold. And root to rise. Hands to center. All right. One more set of 9 to finish up our earth element here. So it's worth checking in how you are feeling grounded and stable through this practice. How are you choosing to feel strong? What is your intention? Sun salutation B is where we're going. And for these, we start with chair pose. We move through even more of a flow before coming back to the top of the mat. Okay? So stay with me. Inhale the arms up. Toes come to touch. Bend the knees for chair pose. Hips are tucked under, belly pulls in. Hands down through center to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Your option for vinyasa here, whatever you've been choosing to do. Moving in downward facing dog. And from here, we fly that right leg behind us, pull the knee into the chest, step the foot down, back heel drops coming into a warrior 2. Back arm comes forward, frame the foot, step to plank, vinyasa here, to down dog. Same thing on the other side, left leg flies, pull the knee in, step the foot down, back heel drops, open it up for warrior 2. Back arm comes forward, step it back, vinyasa here, downward facing dog, bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward to fold, and then root to rise. Inhale up, hands down. So we'll have 8 more just like that, and I'll be changing up the warrior 2 to warrior 1 as we progress along. Inhale up, come down to fold, inhale flat back, plant the hands, step to plank. Your option for vinyasa, always welcome to take it a little softer if you need. Downward facing dog, fly the right foot, pull the knee forward, step it down, warrior 2. Back foot, back hand forward, plank, vinyasa, down dog, left leg flies, knee into the chest, step it down, warrior 2. Back hand forward, take it down, vinyasa, down dog, bend the knees, look at the hands, step it forward to fold, and root to rise. Deep inhale, hands to heart center. Keep moving, inhale up, hands down to fold, flat back, deep inhale, exhale, step to plank. Vinyasa here, finding your strength. Down dog, fly the right leg, pull the knee in, step it down, warrior 2. Back arm forward, step it back to plank, vinyasa, down dog, left leg flies, pull the knee in, step it down, warrior 2. Back arm forward, plank, vinyasa, down dog, bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward to fold, and root to rise. Hands to center. You're doing great. Stay with me. Inhale up. Hands down to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Vinyasa here. Down dog. Fly that right leg, pull the knee in, step it down. This time we're setting up for warrior one, so note the back foot may need to adjust, like you're on railroad tracks here. The arms come up through center. Hips stay square. Take the gaze upward, and then bring it down through the center. Step back to plank. Your option for vinyasa here. Downward facing dog. Fly the left leg. Knee into the chest. Step it down. Warrior one. Arms come up. Hands down. Step it back. Vinyasa. Knees look at the hands. Step forward and fold. Root to rise here. Hands to center. Inhale up. Down to fold. Flat back. Plant the hands. Step to plank. Vinyasa here. Taking note of your breath. Checking in if you're feeling like you're losing your breath. Try to focus on smooth, even breathing. Fly that light right leg. Pull it in, step it down. Adjust the feet, warrior one. Hands through center. Plank pose. Vinyasa. Down dog. Left leg flies. Pull the knee in. Step it down. Warrior one. Hands down. Plank pose. Vinyasa here. Down dog. And the knees, look at the hands. Step it forward to fold. And root to rise. Hands to center. Inhale up. Hands down to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Vinyasa here. Downward facing dog. Fly the right leg. Pull the knee in, step it down, warrior one. Hands down. Plank pose. Vinyasa. Down dog. Left leg flies. Pull it in. Step it down. Warrior one. Hands down. Step to plank. Vinyasa here. Down dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step it forward to fold. And root to rise. Inhale all the way up. Hands to heart center. All right, stay strong. We've got 3 more in this entire Earth series. Inhale the arms up. Toes come to touch. Bend the knees, chair pose. Hands down through center to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Vinyasa. Take it back down dog. Fly that right leg, pull the knee in, step it down. Coming back to warrior two. So the back heel drops, bend through that front knee, and find reverse warrior. Press the air up. Stretching through this right side, and then bring it all the way down. Step to plank. Vinyasa here. Down dog. Left leg flies, pull it in, step it down. Right heel drops, open up to warrior two. Reverse warrior, reach. Take it all the way down. Vinyasa. Down dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands. Forward to fold. And root to rise. All right, two more. Stay with me. Inhale up. Take it down to fold. Totally realize we've been missing out on some chair poses. That's okay. Bend the knees here. Take it up to chair pose. When you get into that flow, sometimes it's easy to realize that you've changed something. Take the hands down to heart center. Fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Take your vinyasa here. Kneading in down dog. Fly that right leg. Pull the knee in. Step it down. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Both arms come down. Step to plank. Take your vinyasa. Down dog. Fly the left. Pull it in. Step it down. Warrior two. Reverse. Reach. Bring it down. Vinyasa here. Down dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward. Fold. Root to rise, all the way up and hands to heart center. Here is our last one. Stay strong with me. Inhale up. Toes come to touch. Bend the knees for chair pose. Belly pulls in. Hands down through center to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Find your vinyasa here. Take it back to down dog. Fly the right leg. Pull the knee in, step it down. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Take it all the way down. Step to plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Left leg flies. Pull it in. Step it down. Warrior two. Reverse. Cartwheel arms down. Vinyasa here. Downward facing dog. Nice work. Pause here in this downward facing dog. This is our last salutation under the earth series. So we've now completed 27 sun salutations. So take a moment here, take a nice cleansing inhale. Open the mouth, nice cleansing exhale. Press the sit bones a little higher to the ceiling. Let the heels come down a little lower. Chest pressing into the thighs. And then drop down to your knees here. And we'll move into Ardha Virasana, half hero pose, as a yin pose to help us start to internalize and find that inward reflection, especially as it centers around our earth element intention. So I'll start with my left knee bent, extend my right leg out. This left foot just comes to the outside of the hip. And from here, you can stay. If this is enough of a stretch for you, just take the torso nice and long. Otherwise, lean it back, come down to the forearms so the elbows are roughly stacked underneath the shoulders. And from here, maybe just find some gentle movements with the head just to help release the neck a little. And take a moment for that reflection. You can close down the eyes. Think about where you are strong with the earth element. Think about where you are weak as it pertains to the earth element. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, come up onto the hands. Take the torso nice and tall. We'll find a subtle forward fold here. So just taking the torso forward ever so slightly. Maybe noticing a stretch through the extended leg here. And reflecting on that intention you set. Nice deep inhale. As you exhale, come up. We'll extend this left leg nice and slow. Pull the right leg back. And we'll start with the front leg stretch first. So leaning back, if that feels okay on the side. Find those gentle neck stretches, the movement of the head, and then finding stillness. Continuing to reflect. How can you stay grounded, get grounded, and stable going into the summer season? Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, coming up. Create length in the spine and then very gently folding it forward. Noticing perhaps any changes in the breath at this point. Now that you've taken the energy back down. One more deep inhale here. And as you exhale, take it back up. Take the right leg out. All right. If there are any final reflections that you want to capture for the earth element, use the worksheet. You're welcome to pause the video. And then we will move to the water element. All right, so now we're moving into our water element. So grab your worksheet, we'll work through the intentions, and then we'll get back to our sun salutations. So the water element is related to the Svadhisthana chakra, the sacral chakra, which is in the low pelvis. And when this element is strong, we have a sense of healing, of being peaceful, trusting, flexibility, and even flow. When the water element is weak, we might feel indifferent, prone to depression, or even erratic. So the qualities to invite here around the water element intention are emotional healing and well-being, understanding, empathy, intuition, balance, calm, renewal, spirituality, harmony, self-love, compassion, and hope. So lots of different words that you can work with for your water element intention. And the question that I ask you here is, how will you find flexibility? So we're honing in on flexibility, but of course you can choose to use any of those other qualities that might resonate better with you. So if you need a little longer to think that through, go ahead and pause the video. You can always join us back when you're ready. Otherwise, meet me at the top of the mat. We'll begin our next 27 sun salutations. All right, so top of the mat, Tadasana. Roll the shoulders back. Let's begin. Inhale up. Hands to heart center. Send down to a forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step the right foot back. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the hands down. Back foot steps forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold, step the left. Inhale up. Hands down. Back foot steps forward. Root to rise. Hands to heart center. We'll keep moving. Inhale up. Hands down to fold. This time we'll halfway lift, and this time we'll step the left foot back first, alternating back and forth to help create a sense of equality on both sides of the body. Back foot steps forward, halfway lift, take it down, right foot steps, inhale it up, exhale it down, back foot forward, root to rise, hands to center, inhale up, hands down to fold, halfway lift, plant the hands, step the right, inhale it up, pull the belly button into the spine as we lift, and then hands to center, back foot forward, halfway lift, plant the hands, step the left, and on this one, take note of the tailbone descending down as we lift the arms, and then bring it down, step it forward to fold, root to rise, hands to center, keep moving, inhale up, descend down to fold, inhale, halfway lift, plant the hands, step the left, sweep the arms, bring them down, back foot forward, halfway lift, step the right, inhale it up, hands down, back foot forward, root to rise, hands to the heart, inhale up, send down to fold, halfway lift, lengthen here, step the right foot back, inhale up, hands down, back foot forward, halfway lift, hands down, left foot steps, inhale up, bring the hands down, back foot forward, root to rise, hands to the heart, inhale up, descend down to fold, halfway lift, step the left foot back, inhale it up, exhale it down, back foot forward, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, step the right, inhale, lift the arms, exhale, bring them down, step it forward, root to rise, deep inhale, hands to the heart, inhale, arms up, exhale to fold, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, step the right, inhale, lift the arms, exhale, lower the arms, back foot forward, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, step the left, inhale, lift the arms, exhale, lower the arms, back foot forward to fold, Inhale, root to rise. We've got 2 more of these. Inhale the arms up. Descend down to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands, step the left. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms down. Step it forward, halfway lift. Step the right back. Lift the arms. Take them down. Back foot forward. Root to rise. We've got 1 more here. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Descend down. Halfway lift. Step the left foot back. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms down. Back foot forward. Halfway lift. Step the right back. Reach the arms up. Bring the arms down. Back foot forward and hold here in this forward fold. That is our last low lunge salutation. Just hold here for a moment. Deep inhale. Full exhale. And then bend the knees, root to rise. And bring the hands to heart center. Take a moment here before we move on to take note of how you're feeling, how you're connecting with the breath, and how you're connecting with that water element intention. That flexibility, if that's what you chose to go with, or maybe calm or healing, any of those qualities that we're inviting with this water element. Moving on to some A's, which includes the vinyasa. So I'll start with soft vinyasa, move on to a modified chaturanga, and then full chaturanga. You can stay at any level that you choose. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Descend down to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Soft vinyasa here, knees wide, ankles crossed, pull the heart forward. Looking up, take it back to downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward. Forward fold, and root to rise. Hands to heart center. Again, inhale up. Descend down to fold. Halfway lift. Plant the hands to plank. Soft vinyasa, knees wide. Pull the heart through. Maybe look over one shoulder and then the other. And then take it back, downward facing dog. And the knees, look at the hands. Step forward to fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Descend down to fold. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, step to plank. Soft vinyasa, knees wide. Ankles crossed, heart pulls forward. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward. Root to rise. Hands to heart center. So as we're flowing through, maybe even try stepping back and forth with the opposite leg than you normally do. This will also help to keep the body equal. Inhale up. Descend down to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you step to plank, step with the opposite foot than you normally do. And modify chaturanga to the knees, shoulders forward, elbows bend as they hug into the ribs. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. Lift up for upward facing dog. Take it back, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward to fold and root to rise. Hands to heart center. Inhale up. Descend down to fold. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, stepping back. Modify chaturanga. Knees, shoulders, elbows, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Look at the hands, step forward. fold, root to rise, hands to the heart. Inhale up, hands down to fold, halfway lift, plant the hands, step to plank. Modified chaturanga, knees, shoulders, elbows, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Look at the hands, step it forward, to fold, root to rise, hands to heart center. Inhale up, descend down to fold, halfway lift, deep inhale, plant the hands, step to plank. Full chaturanga here if you choose, shoulders forward, bend the elbows, hug them in, flip the feet, pull the heart forward, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Look at the hands, step forward, fold, root to rise, hands to heart center. Inhale up, hands down to fold, halfway lift, plant the hands, step to plank, full chaturanga. You don't have to bend the elbows very much here in this chaturanga. Certainly no more than 90 degrees. Downward facing dog. And then bend the knees. Step it forward. Fold. Root to rise. We've got one more sun A here. Inhale up. Hands down to fold. Halfway lift. Plant the hands. Step to plank. Chaturanga here. Downward facing dog. Look at the hands. Step it forward. And fold. Pause here. If it feels better to bend the knees a little, certainly do so. Just relax the torso down as we're transitioning. We just finished 9 sun salutation A's. Bend the knees here, root to rise. Keep the arms up. Hands to heart center. If you need to take a quick water break, certainly do so. Otherwise, take note here, once again, how you are connecting with the breath, making sure you're moving with the breath, and how are you connecting to that water element. Keep the intention in mind as we flow. All right, sun salutation B starts with chair pose, moves through a vinyasa, and then we come up for a warrior 2, a warrior 1 as we go. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Toes come to touch, bend the knees, chair pose. Remember, tailbone descends down as the belly button pulls in. Shoulders away from the ears. Hands through center to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Your option for the vinyasa, anything that we've done so far, and then take it back into downward facing dog. Let me make sure you stop vinyasa here for a moment. Downward facing dog. And then fly the right leg behind you. Keep the hips square. Pull the knee into the chest. Round through the shoulders. Step the foot down. Back foot comes down as we come up into warrior 2. Check that the knee is over the ankle. Great. Back arm comes forward. Step it back. Vinyasa here. Anything you choose. Downward facing dog. Left foot flies. Hips stay square. Knee pulls into the chest. Create space. Step it down. Warrior 2. Back arm forward. Plant. Plank. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees. Look at the hands. Step it forward. Fold. Root to rise. Hands to heart center. All right, inhale up. Toes come to touch. Chair pose. Hands through center to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Vinyasa here, whatever you choose. Downward facing dog. This time fly the left foot. Pull the knee in. Step the foot down, warrior two. Same thing. Back arm comes forward. Step to plank. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Fly the right leg. Pull the knee in. Step it down. Warrior two. Lovely. Back arm forward. Step it back. Plank. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands. Step forward to fold and root to rise. Arms up. Hands down. Here we go. Inhale up. Toes touch. Chair pose. Hands through center to fold. Inhale. Flat back. Step to plank. Vinyasa here. Downward facing dog. Right foot flies. Pull the knee in. Step it down. Warrior two. Back arm forward. Step it back. Vinyasa. Downward dog. Left foot flies. Pull it in. Step it down. Warrior two. Back arm forward. Plank pose. Vinyasa. Downward dog. Look at the hands. Step it forward. Fold. Root to rise. Hands to center. Changing it up a little here. Inhale up. Toes touch. Chair pose. We'll be doing warrior one instead of warrior two. Bring the hands down to fold. Inhale. Flat back. Plant the hands. Step to plank. Move through your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Fly the left leg. Left leg. Pull the knee in. Step the foot down. So warrior one, that back foot may step in a little. Keep the feet hip width apart like you're standing on railroad tracks. Front knee bends, arms rise up. The hips stay square here. Looking up. Bring the hands down. Frame the foot. Step to plank. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Right foot flies. Pull the knee in. Step it down. Setting up for warrior one. Hands down. Step to plank. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands. Step forward, fold. Root to rise. Hands to center. Arms up. Toes touch, chair pose. Hips tuck under. Belly button pulling in. Hands to center and fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Vinyasa here. Downward facing dog. Fly that right leg. Pull the knee in. Step it down. Warrior one. Hands to center. Step the foot back. Plank pose. Vinyasa. Continue to connect with the breath here. Fly the left leg. Pull the knee in. Step it down. Warrior one. Hands to center. Step to plank. Vinyasa here. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees. Look at the hands. Step forward. Forward fold. Root to rise. Inhale up. Hands to heart center. Arms up on the inhale. Toes touch. Bend the knees. Chair pose. Hands through center to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands, step to plank. Vinyasa here. Downward facing dog. Fly the right leg. Pull the knee in, step it down. Warrior one. Reach the arms up. Bring arms down. Step to plank. Vinyasa here. Down dog. Left leg flies. Knee pulls in, step it down. Warrior one. Feel the energy rising up as you lift the arms. Hands down. Step to plank. Move through your vinyasa. Beautiful thing about taking these sun salutations outside is the breeze that's happening right now. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward to fold. When the practice starts heating up, it sure is nice having that soft breeze. Bend the knees here, root to rise. Hands to heart center. All right. Inhale up. We've got 3 more. Toes come to touch. Bend the knees for chair pose. Hands through center to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Any vinyasa you choose. Meeting in downward facing dog. Fly that right leg. Pull the knee into the chest, step it down. Here, coming back to warrior two. Drop the back heel. Hips are open, collarbones open. Reverse warrior. Press that right arm up. Nice side stretch through the right side here. And then cartwheel the arms forward. Frame the foot, step to plank. Vinyasa here. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees. Oh, nope, not bend the knees. Ha! Lift the left leg. Got ahead of myself. Pull the knee into the chest, step it down. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Press that left arm up. Really reaching. And then cartwheel the arms down. Frame the foot, step to plank. Vinyasa here. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees. Look at the hands. Step forward. Fold. Hand root to rise. Arms up. Hands to heart center. We've got 2 more. Arms up. Toes touch. Bend the knees for chair pose. Hands through center. Forward fold. Inhale. Flat back. Plant the hands. Step to plank. Vinyasa here. Downward facing dog. Fly the left leg. Knee to the chest. Step the foot down. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Cartwheel the arms down. Step to plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Fly the right leg. Pull the knee in. Step it down. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Cartwheel the arms down. Step to plank. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees. Look at the hands. Step it forward. Fold. And root to rise. Arms sweep up. Hands to heart center. Just 1 more. If you're hanging with me, great work. If you find that you need rest, please take it. Toes come to touch, chair pose. Strong chair pose here. Hands to center as we fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Take your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Fly the right leg. Pull the knee in, step it down. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Cartwheel the arms, step it back to plank, take your vinyasa. Downward facing dog, fly the left, knee to the chest, step it down. Warrior two, reverse, cartwheel the arms. Last vinyasa in this series. Meeting a downward facing dog. All right, nice work. Take a deep inhale here in this downward facing dog. Full exhale. And then come down to the knees. Just pause for a moment in tabletop. Let your heart rate come down. If you need a drink of water here, certainly take it. If you want to find child's pose, letting your heart rate come down a little before we move on to our back. So we're going to be taking a Supta Uttanasana, which will help with the Svadhisthana chakra. It will also help to get a nice good hamstring stretch and open the hips. So once you feel your heart rate has come down, then we will come to our backs. Nice and slow. And you're welcome to keep the leg we are not stretching with that foot planted to the floor or extended out. I'm going to keep my foot planted. So my right foot stays to the floor, my left leg just floats to the sky. Take the hands behind either the thigh or the calf. Gentle flex in the foot and just gently pull the leg towards the torso. Focusing the breath here. Taking this opportunity of stillness to once again reflect either on those areas where you know need some work around that water element, or on the intention that you've set to move forward. All right, release the leg here. Take that leg somewhat across the body. So we're just leaning it towards the right. We want to keep this left hip and low back on the mat. So we're just looking for a gentle stretch for the outer leg here. A gentle flex in that left foot still. Take the leg outward to the left. Take the left hand underneath that thigh for support and just allow it to open. Trying to keep the right hip and the low back on the mat. In fact, I need to straighten my leg here just to offer a counterbalance. Maybe even extend that right arm out to the side. And gently pull the leg back to center. Hug the knee into the chest, Apanasana. And then take that foot to the mat. Take the right foot up to the sky or ceiling, depending on if you're indoors or out. Hands come behind the thigh or to the calf, gently pulling the leg towards the torso. Gentle flex in the foot, micro bend in the knee. We don't want to hyperextend the knee. Trying to soften the rest of the body here. Knowing there is some activation with the arms, but we want to try and soften the body as much as possible and allow gravity to take over. take the leg across the body ever so slightly, just until you feel that gentle stretch along the right side of the body. So getting into that IT band area. Keeping that right hip and low back on the mat. And bringing the leg back to center this time. The right arm comes, the right hand just under the right thigh as we open the right leg to the right. And again, you may have to extend that left leg to offer a counterbalance, or maybe even the left arm out to the side. Pull that leg back to the center, hug it into the chest. Pull that left knee into the chest. Just give yourself a nice hug. Perhaps sway the knees from side to side. Might feel good on the low back too. And then you can either roll to one side to come to sit, or rock forward and back as we prepare to move into our next element, which is fire. All right, moving into our fire element now. Here, the chakra that the fire element aligns with is Manipura, the solar plexus chakra, right around the belly button area. When the fire element is strong, we feel courageous, strong, passionate, we have vitality. When this element is weak, we feel angry, obsessive, maybe even jealous. So the qualities to invite here as you're thinking through your intention for fire are assertion, strength, courage, determination, passion, confidence, transformation, protection, and willpower. A lot of strong words there, a lot of driving words. So the question I have for you is, how will you be courageous as we move into summer? So obviously there's a lot of things happening in our environment right now, from political to health to, uh, let's say, emotional, and with all the things going on. So be mindful of those things. Take note of how will you be courageous and set that intention. So grab the worksheet, write it down. And once again, if you need more time, feel free to pause the video. Join us when you are ready. And with that, let's meet at the top of the mat, and we'll take the next 27 sun salutations. So with this set, because the element is fire and we really want to focus on creating that internal heat, we're going to speed up just a little bit. If it becomes too much, feel free to come down to sit, take child's pose, or even move slower. Take your own pace. Okay, it's the same flow, just a little quicker. So we start with the same 9 low lunge salutations. Inhale up, hands through center as we fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step the right foot back. Arms sweep up. Hands come down, back foot forward. halfway lift. Plant the hands, left foot steps. Inhale up, hands down, back foot forward. Root to rise. Hands to center. Keep moving. Arms up. Hold down. Halfway lift. This time left foot steps. Arms up. Hands down. Back foot forward. Halfway lift. Plant the hands. Right foot steps. Arms up. Hands down. Back foot forward. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Fold down. Halfway lift. Right foot steps. Arms up. Hands down. Back foot forward. Halfway lift. Hands down. Step left. Reach with the arms. Bring them down. Step it forward to fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Fold it down. Halfway lift. Step left. Reach with the arms. Bring them down. Back foot forward. Halfway lift. Plant the hand. Step right. Reach. Down. Step to fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Fold it down. Halfway lift. Step with the right. Reach. Bring it down. Step it forward. Halfway lift. Step left. Reach. Down. Step. Fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Hands down to fold. Halfway lift. Step left. Inhale up. Hands down. Step forward. Halfway lift. Step right. Reach. Down. Step to fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Fold it down. Halfway lift. Step left. Reach. Down. Step. Halfway lift. Plant the hand. Step right. Reach. Down. Step. Fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Fold it down. Halfway lift. Step right. Reach. Bring it down. Step. Halfway lift. Fold. Step left. Reach. Down. Step. Fold. Root to rise. We've got one more here. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Bring it down to fold. Halfway lift. Lengthen. Step right. Reach. Hands down. Step forward. Halfway lift. Step left. Reach. Step forward. Fold. Hold here. Transitioning. Finished our low lunge salutations. The next set is our sun A. So bend the knees here, root to rise. Hands to the heart. Take a moment here. So that was a little bit quicker. Perhaps you feel a little bit more of that internal heat. Connecting with that intention for the fire element. How will you be courageous? Continuing to connect with the breath. All right, here we go. Sun A's. Inhale up. Swan dive or fold it down. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Option for any vinyasa here that you choose. I'm starting with soft. So we started our new series here. Take it to downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward to fold, root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Take it down to fold. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, step to plank. Vinyasa here. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward. Fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Fold it down. Halfway lift. Step to plank. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Step it forward. Fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Fold it down. Halfway lift. Step to plank. I'm moving to the modified chaturanga, so you're welcome to join me. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands. Step forward to fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Take it down to fold. Halfway lift. Step to plank. Modified chaturanga if you choose. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward to fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Descend down to fold. Halfway lift. Step to plank. Modified chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step it forward to fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Descend it down to fold. Halfway lift. Plant the hands. Step to plank. I'm taking full chaturangas here, so once again, welcome to join me. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward to fold. Root to rise. Arms up. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Descend down to fold. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, step to plank. Vinyasa here. Downward facing dog. Step it forward to fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. This is our last sun A. Descend it down to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, step it forward to fold. Hold here. Once again, transitioning out of our Sun A sequence, moving into our Sun B sequence. Bend the knees here. Root to rise. Arms up. Reach. Hands to the heart. All right. Taking a moment to pause. Get a drink of water if you need. Reconnect with the breath. I'm already starting to feel shortness of breath, so I'm trying to take in longer inhales, longer exhales. All right, reconnecting with that intention. Where will you find courage as we move into our summer season? All right, let's harness this fire. We've got 9 Sun B salutations. Let's begin. Inhale up. Toes touch, bend the knees, chair pose. Remember, tailbone down, belly button in. Hands down as we fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Your vinyasa here. Downward facing dog. Fly the right leg. Pull the knee into the chest. Step it down. Warrior 2. Back arm forward. Step to plank. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Left leg flies. Pull it in. Step it down. Warrior 2. Back arm forward. Plank pose. vinyasa, any version you choose, to down dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward, fold, root to rise, hands to the heart. Doing great. Inhale up, toes touch, chair pose. Hands down, fold. Inhale, flat back, plant the hands, step to plank. Vinyasa here, down dog. This time fly the left leg, knee to the chest, step it down, warrior two. Back arm forward, plank pose, vinyasa, down dog. Right leg flies, pull it in, step it down, warrior two. Back arm forward, step to plank, vinyasa. Down dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward, fold, root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Hands down as we fold. Inhale, flat back. Whew. Again, that rhythm got me. Should have been a chair pose. That's all right. Let's step to plank. Find your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. We'll fly our right leg. Knee to the chest. Step it down. Warrior two. Back arm forward. Step to plank. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Left leg. Pull it in. Step it down. Warrior two. Back arm forward. Plank. Vinyasa. Connecting with that breath. Down dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step it forward. Fold. And root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up, toes touch, chair pose. Hands through center, fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Vinyasa here. Down dog. Right leg flies, pull the knee in. This time setting up for that warrior one. Feet on railroad tracks, hips stay square as the arms rise up. Bring the arms down, step to plank. Vinyasa here. Down dog. Left leg flies, pull it in, step it down, warrior one. Hips are square, lifting, hands down, plank pose. Vinyasa, down dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward to fold, root to rise. Hands to the heart. Doing great. Inhale up, toes touch, chair pose. Hips tuck under, belly button in. Pull the arms down, halfway lift. Plant the hands to plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Fly the left. Pull it in, step it down, warrior one. Hands down, step to plank, vinyasa. Down dog. Fly the right, pull it in, step it down, warrior one. Hands down, plank pose, vinyasa. Down dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward, fold, root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Whew. Toes touch, chair pose. Hands down, fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Definitely creating that fire here in this sequence. Vinyasa, downward facing dog. Right leg flies, pull it in. Step it down for warrior one. Hands down, step to plank. Vinyasa here. Down dog. Fly the left, pull it in. Step it down, warrior one. Bring it down, plank pose. Vinyasa, flow. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward to fold. We've got 3 more, stay with me. Inhale up, hands to the heart. Reach them up, toes touch, chair pose. Hands down to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Vinyasa here. Downward facing dog. Right leg flies. Pull the knee in, step it down. Coming back to warrior two. Hips are open, collarbones open. Press the air up with that right arm. Reverse warrior. Cartwheel the arms down. Frame the foot, step to plank. Vinyasa here. Downward facing dog. Fly the left, pull it in, step it down, warrior two. Reverse. Take it down, step to plank. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees. Look at the hands. Step forward to fold. And root to rise. Arms up. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Toes touch, chair pose. Hands through center to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Vinyasa here. Downward facing dog. Fly the left. Pull the knee in, step it down. Warrior two. Reverse. Cartwheel the arms. Frame the foot. Plank pose. Take your vinyasa. Meeting in downward facing dog. Fly the right. Pull the knee in, step it down. Warrior two. Reverse. Cartwheel the arms. Step to plank. Vinyasa here. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward, fold, root to rise. We've got 1 more. Hang in there. Inhale up, toes touch, bend the knees, chair pose. We've got this. Feel that strength, feel that courage. Hands to center and fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Option for vinyasa here, any version you choose. Downward facing dog. Fly the right, pull the knee in, step it down, warrior two. Reverse. Cartwheel the arms. Plank pose. Vinyasa. Down dog. Fly the left. Knee in. Step it down. Warrior two. Reverse. Cartwheel. Plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Pause here. Take a nice cleansing breath. Deep inhale. Open your mouth. Exhale. Once more. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Come down the knees. hold here in tabletop for a moment as you start to let that heart rate lower. Reconnect with the breath. Maybe sway the hips from side to side. All right, let's come down to sit. So our static pose for our fire element is a seated twist. So that might feel really good at this point. Take your left leg underneath. Take your right leg so the foot is outside of that left knee. Once again, continuing to reconnect with that breath. I don't know about you, but I am sweating, and that feels really good. All right, raise the left arm up. Let the left ribs move towards that right knee, and then take the arm around. Let the right arm come behind. Inhale to lengthen the spine, and exhale, slowly twist. Don't find your max twist right out the gate. Ease into it. Let each inhale lengthen, and let each exhale soften you into that twist. The twist helping to massage the inner organs and also helping to stoke that fire that we've just created. And of course, using the stillness to allow our bodies to rest, allow our minds to reconnect with that intention. Perhaps you set one for courage, or passion, determination, maybe even transformation. Fire is great at transforming. Take one more deep inhale here. Full exhale. Slowly release. Uncross the right. Pull out the left. Let's take the right leg underneath this time. The left foot outside that right knee. Inhale the right arm up. Feel that stretch. Right ribs move towards the knee, and then bring the elbow around. Left hand behind. Deep inhale to lengthen. Nice full exhale as you start to soften into this twist. Once again, reconnecting with the breath, reflecting or reconnecting with your intention. How you can take that intention for the fire element into your summer season. Take one more deep inhale here. Nice full exhale. Slowly release. Uncross the legs. All right. So go ahead and get your worksheet, and we will move into our next element, air. Okay, we are moving into our final set of 27 sun salutations, but first we need to set our intention around the air element. So make sure you've got your worksheet handy, and let's review a little about the air element. So it is related to the heart chakra, Anahata chakra, and when the air element is strong, we are more communicative, joyful, imaginative. We might have more movement or change. When this element is weak, we are more self-centered, dishonest, or flaky. So the qualities to invite here around the air element are creativity, communication, community, curiosity, wanderlust, expression, new beginnings, independence, and understanding. So another great set of words for which you can center your intention with the air element. So take a moment to either write down the few words that you want to create your intention with, or maybe a statement, phrase, whatever that looks like for you. And of course, if you need more time, you can always pause the video and then pick it back up when you're ready to begin. All right, so moving in to the sun salutations, it's the same set. We'll have 9 low lunge, 9 sun A, and 9 sun B. So let's meet at the top of the mat. All right, so with that air element, though I did forget to say, the intention question, as you're forming your intention, is how will you create change? So another one of those things that, under normal circumstances would be a pretty nice question to center around, but given all the things that are happening around us, there is already a lot of change. And so how will you channel into that or create your own change? All right, here we go. Top of the mat. Moving through our first set. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Hands down through center, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, nice and long. Plant the hands. Step the left foot back first. Drop it down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Hands down through center. Back foot forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Step up. Step back the right. Inhale up. Bring it down. Step it forward. With this air element, noting the movement with the breath. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Hands to heart center. So moving with the breath is even more important here. Exhale, descend down to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step the right foot. Exhale. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms down. Back foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold left foot steps. Inhale, rise. Exhale, descend. Step it forward and bend the knees. Root to rise. Hands to the center. Keep going. Inhale up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Step the right foot. Sweep the arms up. Bring the hands down. Step to fold. Halfway lift. Hands down. Step left. Sweep. Come down. Step to fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Step. Take the left foot back first. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Step it forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Step the right. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Step it forward. And root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Take it down to fold. Halfway lift. Step back the right. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Step to fold. Halfway lift. Left foot steps. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Step to fold. Root to rise. Inhale up. Take it down to fold. Halfway lift. Step the left. All the way back down. Step to fold halfway. Step back the right. Inhale up. Exhale down. Step to fold. Root to rise. hands to heart center. Inhale up. Descend it down to fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step the left. Reach. Come down. Step forward to fold. Halfway lift. Right foot steps. Inhale up. Bring it down. Step to fold. Root to rise. Hands to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Step the right foot back. Reach it up. Bring it down. Step to fold. Halfway lift. Step the left. Inhale up. Bring it down. Step to fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Last one of these low lunge salutations. Sweep the arms. Come down to fold. Inhale halfway. Step the left foot back. Sweep it up. Take it down. Step to fold. Halfway lift. Step the right. Inhale up. Take it down. Step to fold. Root to rise. The arms to the heart. Hands to the heart. All right. So taking note here, we pause for a moment in between sets. Focusing on this air element. How will you create change either for yourself or in this tumultuous environment that we're in? Finding a way that works for you. All right, continuing to focus on the breath. It is so important, especially on this fourth set of these sun salutations. All right, moving into our sun A's. Inhale up, take it down to fold, halfway lift, step the hands, plant the hands and step to plank. Soft vinyasa here, easing into this fourth set. Take it to downward facing dog. Bend the knees. Look at the hands, step forward to fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Descend down to fold. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, step to plank. Remember alternating the foot that you step with. Soft vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward to fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Down to fold. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, plank pose. Soft vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, step it forward. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Descend down to fold. Halfway lift. Step to plank. This time, modified chaturanga. Knees down, shoulders forward, bend the elbows. Tops of the feet press as we lift and pull the heart forward. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step it forward. Fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Descend down to fold. Halfway lift. Step to plank. Modified chaturanga. You can stick with soft vinyasa if you prefer. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Look forward. Step to fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Take it down to fold. Halfway lift. Deep inhale. Step to plank. Modify chaturanga here. Elbows hug in. Lift. Take it back. Down dog. Bend the knees. Look at the hands. Step to fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Great work so far. Inhale up. halfway lift, step to plank. This time, full chaturanga if you choose. Shoulders forward, elbows bend, feet flip for upward dog. Take it to downward dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, step forward, fold, root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up, forward fold, halfway lift, deep inhale, step to plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, and step to fold. We've got one more here. Inhale up, hands to the heart. Inhale the arms up, fold it forward, halfway lift, plant the hands, step to plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Step it forward. Hold here for a moment. And this forward fold. Think about that last set of 9. And then bend the knees on an inhale, root to rise all the way up. Bring the hands to heart center. And once again, reconnect with your intention. How will you create change? Or maybe your intention was around communication. Using the air within our body for movement, change, communication. All right, so this last set, still very important to keep with the breath as we move through these sun Bs. Remember, this is a more full flow, starting with chair pose. Inhale the arms up, toes touch, bend the knees, hips tuck under, belly pulls in, shoulders relax down, hands through center as we fold. Inhale, flat back, plant the hands, step to plank, vinyasa here, whatever you choose. Downward facing dog. Fly the right leg. Pull the knee into the chest. Step it down. Warrior 2. Back arm forward. Step to plank. Vinyasa here. Down dog. Fly the left. Knee to the chest. Step it down. Warrior 2. Back arm forward. Step to plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Bend the knees. Look at the hands. Step forward to fold. Root to rise. All right, that's 1. 8 more to go. Inhale up. Chair pose. Bend the knees. Hands through center to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands. Step to plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. This time, left leg flies. Pull the knee in. Step it down. Warrior 2. Back arm forward. Step to plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Right leg flies. Pull it in. Step it down. Warrior 2. Back arm forward. Plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Bend the knees. Step it forward to fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. All right. Inhale up. Bend the knees. Chair pose. Hands through the heart to fold. Inhale halfway. Plant the hands. Step to plank. Vinyasa here. Any version you choose. I'll take soft. You can take soft at any time. Downward facing dog. The key is honoring the body. Fly the right leg. Pull the knee in. Step it down. Warrior 2. Back arm forward. Plank pose. Vinyasa. Down dog. Left leg flies. Knee to the chest. Step it down. warrior two, back arm forward, plank pose, vinyasa, downward facing dog, bend the knees, lift the hands, step it forward, forward fold, root to rise. You might take note here too, at the very beginning we talked about the cycles, but then the salutation, inhale up, toes touch, chair pose, finding that beginning, the middle, and the ends of each cycle, hands through center to fold, inhale, flat back, plank the hands, step to plank. So see if at this point you can notice the beginning, the middle, and the end within each flow. Downward facing dog. Fly the right leg here. Knee to the chest. Step it down. This time, warrior one. Adjusting the foot, railroad track feet. Front knee bend as the arms lift up. We also had a beginning, middle, and end with each of our 9 sets. And of course, with the whole. Hands down through center. Step to plank. Finding your vinyasa here. Downward facing dog. Left leg flies. Knee to the chest. Step it down. Warrior one. Hands down through center. Step to plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. And then look at the hands. Step it forward. Fold. Root to rise. Then for the heart. Inhale up. Chair pose. Hands through center to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands, step to plank. Vinyasa here. Downward facing dog. Fly the left leg here. Knee to the chest. Step it forward. Warrior one. Hands down. Plank pose. Vinyasa. Down dog. Fly the right. Knee to the chest. Warrior one. Hands down. Plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Bend the knees. Step it forward. Fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Bend the knees, chair pose. Hands through center to fold. Flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Vinyasa here. Down dog. Fly the left. Knee forward, step it down. Warrior one. Hands to the heart. Bring it down. Plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Fly the right. Knee to the chest. Step it down. Warrior one. Hands down. Step to plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Feel that rhythm. Step it forward. Fold. Root to rise. We just got 3 more. This next set is our warrior two, reverse warrior. Inhale up. Chair pose. Hands through center to fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step. Vinyasa here. Downward facing dog. Fly the right. Knee to the chest. Step it down. Warrior two. Open. Reverse. Right arm presses. Bring it down. Step to plank. Vinyasa here. Down dog. Fly the left. Knee to the chest. Warrior two. Reverse. Bring it down. Plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Step it forward. Fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Inhale up. Chair pose. Hands to the heart. Fold. Inhale. Flat back. Plant the hands. Step. Plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Fly the left. Knee to chest. Warrior two. Reverse. Arms down. Plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Fly the right. Knee to chest. Warrior two. Reverse. Hands down. Plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Step it forward. Fold. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Last one. Friends. Here we go. Inhale up. Toes touch. Bend the knees, chair pose. Hands down as we fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Fly the left. Knee to chest. Warrior two. Reverse. Hands down. Plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Fly the right. Knee to chest. Step it. Warrior two. Reverse. Hands down. Last vinyasa here, my friends. Make it count, but also honor your body. Downward facing dog. You did it. 108 sun salutations. Well done. Pause here in down dog. Take a deep inhale, cleansing breath. Open the mouth, exhale. Again, inhale deep. Full exhale. Releasing anything remaining from last season. Come down to the knees. That's some great work, everyone. Whew. All right. We'll finish that's some sweat right there. We will finish our air element section with Sphinx or Cobra pose. The option is yours. So knowing that our heart will be above, our head will be above our heart as we're still cooling down, we can still find this pose. If you feel like you need to rest, certainly do so. I will find Sphinx pose. So the hips come down to the mat. The feet come in so that the pinky toes spiral down towards the mat. Forearms parallel with the shoulders, stacked over the elbows. Fingers spread wide, palms pressing in. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, traction in with the arms. Lengthen the spine, looking up. Feel the heart roll forward. Feel the tailbone descend down towards the heels as you pull the belly button in. Making sure the head is staying long, the neck is long, so the head can be high. Once again, coming back to that intention you set for the air element. How will you create change, either within your life or within the world? That opportunity is available to every one of us. We just have to find the means to make it happen. you exhale, start to lift the hips, come up onto the hands, through tabletop, take the knees wide as we move down to child's pose. Moving nice and slow, letting the forehead come to the mat. Continuing to focus on that breath as we start to slow it down. Taking one more deep inhale here. Nice full exhale. Now, of course, you are welcome to stay in child's pose if that feels good, if you need the additional time. Feel free to pause the video. Otherwise, we will be moving into our cool down stretches, moving through our space element. So, once again, take as much time as you need to close out the air section before moving into the space. Otherwise, get your worksheet handy and we'll begin. Okay, so here we move into our final element as we start to wind down. The element is space. So we're going to use this element to close out our practice with some nice juicy stretches that'll feel so good after 108 sun salutations. And if you join me for the full practice or for as much as you could do, thank yourself. Be ever so thankful for being able to move through that practice and to be able to find your intentions along the way. So, when it comes to the element of space, the chakra that is related is the throat chakra, Vishuddha. And the qualities that you want to invite, so make sure you have your worksheet handy, but the qualities you want to invite are being open, all-inclusive, expansiveness, limitlessness, vastness, all big, open, expanding words, and subtlety. It's worth noting here that space holds all the other elements, okay? So as you're thinking of your intention, this final intention that you can carry forward into your summer is, how will you be inclusive? So remember, space encompasses all things. How will you be inclusive? So take however long you need to work through your intention on the worksheet. If you need to pause the video, certainly feel free to do so. And meet me. We're actually going to meet in a seated position as we work through our first stretches. So the first stretch is reverse table. So we're going to start with the feet planted to the floor or mat. The hands come behind with the fingers pointing towards your rear. Before we move into reverse table, we just want to open through the heart and shoulders a little. So roll the shoulders back, let the heart pull forward, lift the gaze. Remember that idea of expansiveness, creating space here through the chest, the torso, opening up in a different way than we have through the 108 sun salutations. Okay, for reverse table, simply pressing into the hands and the feet, letting the shoulders stay drawn back, shoulder blades working towards each other. Lift through the hips, belly button coming upwards, and the head can be forward, gazing forward, or lean the head back, depending on what feels good on the neck at this point. Breathing, once again, feeling that expansiveness. Kind of a fly. That's the part of being out in nature. You never know what bugs are going to come bother you. All right, and then slowly lower down. And from this seated position, we will find a tricep stretch. which might feel extra good depending on how many chaturangas you took with me today. So start by taking that left arm up, reach it, bend the elbow, take that right hand to the elbow, lean the head back. A nice side bend here can help emphasize that stretch. And back to center. Option here to find Gomukhasana with the arms. The right arm reaching behind, maybe finding the fingertips. If not able to clasp, then just press the hands flat to the back. Lean the head back, let the chest pull forward. And then slowly release. And we'll move to the right side. Reach the right arm up. Bend that elbow, take the hand to the top of the elbow. Lean the head back, pull the heart forward. Option here for that side stretch. Bring it back to center. Left hand reaches behind. Maybe you find the fingertips. If not, just press the hands flat to the back. Lean the head back as the chest pulls forward. And slowly release. All right, let's make our way to our back here. So as we come to our backs, we'll move into half happy baby pose. So let's start with the right leg. Draw it in and take the elbow to the inside of the knee and the hand to the outside of that foot. As you pull on the foot, bring the knee towards the floor, stacking the ankle over the knee. Remembering to breathe, feeling any expansion now through the hip area. Release this foot. Take the knee across the body for a supine twist. So that right arm reaching behind. Feeling opening and expansion through this right shoulder. And take it back to center. Extend the right leg. Pull in the left. Find half happy baby on this side. Arm inside the knee, hand outside the foot. Gently pull that foot towards the floor as that knee comes in towards the armpit. And release the foot. Take the knee across the body here for the twist. Left arm reaching behind, feeling the openness happening through the front of the shoulder. And release back to center. All right. Both legs extend out here. Reach the arms overhead. Walk the feet over to the left. Walk the torso and the arms to the left as you create this crescent shape, this banana shape, bananasana. Embody this banana as we feel the stretch through the right side of the body. Opening and creating space. And And then walk the torso back to center, the feet back to center. And take it all the way over to the right now. So the feet walk, then the torso moves, creating this crescent shape towards the right, stretching through the left side of the body. And then release it back to center. Pull both knees into the chest here. Give yourself a nice hug. Maybe sway the knees side to side. And then take both feet up to the ceiling for waterfall pose. The arms can rest comfortably at your sides. Feel all that work being upright, having our legs above our heart helps to reverse the process of the circulatory system, the lymphatic system. It might just feel darn good on the feet, having them elevated. Right, hug the knees into the chest, and we'll set up for Shavasana. So any props that you choose for Shavasana, I mentioned having a block, or a couple of blocks and a blanket for the end of the practice. So I like to have the blanket for under my knees, just to help release through my low back. But you could also place it underneath the back, creating this mild opening back bend, which also would help to create space and expansiveness. So finding that version that works for you, and as you start to settle down, work through any final little wiggles. Take a nice deep inhale, filling up from the belly, the ribs, feel the side ribs expand. Exhale, starting to let go of anything that no longer serves you. Burned off quite a bit through the 108 sun salutations. Starting to let it all go. Another deep inhale from the belly, the ribs take the energy to the crown of the head, and exhale, letting go of anything that no longer serves. Release your control on the breath. Soften every muscle in the body. And imagine yourself sinking just a half-inch deeper into the mat. We're focusing on all of the elements. We have also worked on our third eye, Ajna chakra. And as you slip into Shavasana, your final resting pose, move beyond the elements into unity consciousness. Integrating all of the intentions and movements into the body. Reflecting back on our journey here through the elements with this yoga model practice. The air moved us. The fire transformed us. The water shaped us. And the earth healed us. Take this time to allow the body mind and spirit to rest. Integrate those intentions into every cell of your being. And stay in the Shavasana for as long as you need. Honor yourself here. Slowly bring your awareness back to your body. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Bring the movement to the wrist and the ankles. Slide the ankles together to touch. Reach the arms overhead for a full body stretch. And slowly pull one knee to the chest and then the other. Sway the knees from side to side. Slowly roll to one side. Use that same arm as a pillow. Now slowly come up to a comfortable seated position. You're welcome to keep the eyes closed. And remember, friends, in this time where things are changing so fast, everything you need, your courage, strength, compassion, and love is already within you. Use your intentions from today's yoga mala to draw out what you need as we move through this summer season. Thank you for sharing this extended yoga practice with me today. Regardless of how many sun salutations you did, congratulate yourself for showing up, for giving it a try, and for being intentional throughout. Bring the hands to heart center, the chin to the chest. the elemental intentions within me. See and honor the elemental intentions within you. I wish you all a safe and intention-filled summer with peace, love, and gratitude. Namaste.